Hey guys, welcome back to Eyecraftmc. In the last video we worked on our house and basically planned out the roof and all that, and you may see that the house looks a little bit different from this episode compared to the last, and that's because we actually finished the exterior of the house between episodes. So in this episode I'm going to show you all that I've done. I also made this wheat, carrot, and potato farm here. I'm going to show you everything I've done in the house, but before we do that I'm just going to quickly make a banner. So the banner for today is a really interesting one. It starts out with a white banner, and the first design is a cyan saltire. So let's see if we can find a cyan saltire. It might be this one. That's a lozenge. Border. Let's see, is this a saltire? That's a rondelle. Indented. It's interesting all the different designs there are, really. Sister, bend, fess, pale, sister, Dexter, Chief, Base, Cannon. Really interesting designs. Let's see what this one is. Cross, Fess, Pale. I think we already did that one. Masoned, Gradient. Sorry about me going through all these. I just actually don't know which is which for now. Hopefully I'll learn them. Per Fess, Per Pale, Lozenge, Rondelle, Bend, inverted, saltire. Which one's a saltire? Indented, base indented, chevron, cross. I mean, if I try each one, here it is, cyan saltire. Sorry, it took me a minute there. And yeah, that's like a kind of cross-looking shape. And then the next one is a blue lozenge, and I know which one this was. This is the circle, I believe, and that's a rondelle lozenge. Hopefully I can find this one a little bit quicker. Oh, I did. Perfect. Blue lozenge. Okay. And then I'm going to go with a white bend. And I believe I saw the bend. It was this one. White per bend. I guess that would be that one. No, that's not right. That's a per bend. Sister, bend. There we go. And then we'll go on to a white rondelle, and I do know which one this was. This is this little circle. There you go, white rondelle, and you're probably starting to see what this design looks like. And then we'll go with a white border, which is this one. And I think we're going to end off with this one, which is a white per bend inverted. And so basically, you see, this is actually a really cool banner that we made, and it's a bird, and I'll show you that as soon as I put it up here. Actually, I guess I should go this way. Yeah, you can see these cool new doors I added and all this. So that's going to be the banner for today, is this bird. So you can see it's like a kind of a blue bird. It looks pretty cool there, I think, and I like how the way it looks, it's kind of like it's flying in the corner, so I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, so here it is. Here's the house. You can see I put these cool stripy windows in here, put these block windows in here, and have these two doorways here and here. Then we have this area over here, which consists of these big pillars here, and I'm going to put some roses in here, I think. And then, of course, here's the main floor. Eventually I'm going to have a basement which leads down this way and this way, but I haven't built that yet. We'll probably build that in a future episode. And then you have the stairs to the second floor, and this is the second floor here. So you can see there's the deck here, and with Spark and Fern, actually Fern and Spark. And then you can see, yeah, the continuation of those kind of line windows, these big windows here. And of course I'm going to have a bunch of rooms inside of here. Got this big deckway here. I guess I can get rid of that actually. That was just to get up onto the roof. And then I will show you the third floor, which is certainly smaller than the second and first floors. And you know, there's nothing really built here. I'm going to have a lot of rooms and things, so it'll definitely not be this open. But yeah, here's the third floor. You can see that tree through there quite nicely. So there's this part here, which you can see those kind of windows, and there's this part here, which has these small windows like this. So I'm thinking we'll probably have our bedroom up here or something. One thing I do want to have up here for sure, though, is an enchantment table, because I think that kind of applies really well to like the roof of a house, you know, is where an enchantment table is. So I'll probably start by building that. And to do that, I do have my enchantment table and my books, but I did not have Silk Touch at that point, and I actually still don't have Silk Touch. But because of that, I'll have to rebuild the wood of the bookshelf, so I'll just do that with some spruce, since spruce is basically the easiest wood to get for me anyway at this point. And we'll just do that by putting wood on the top, the bottom, books in the middle. That should make 15, which is should be exactly how many we need. So I'll just place this up here, and yeah, we'll just have to find a good place for it. I'm thinking in front of one of the windows should work, and I'm thinking of also adding a water elevator, but I probably won't be able to get around to that quite yet. So I'm not sure if this would look better or this would for the enchantment table. Maybe I think this might look good. This might be a good place here. So we'll just throw the bookshelves up. I guess if it's like this, it would have to go something like see if I can make this match up with the windows. Have to go around like that. Enchantment table will go here. Get rid of that torch temporarily, I think. And if I go like this and this and this, hopefully those will all apply. And let's see what level enchantment is. 28, so I just have to add one more, and I think that'll go here. And will that work? That will not work, which means I'm going to have to, real quick, get some more wood and recraft that into a table there. Or into, not a table, but I would be doing that in a crafting table. I'll have to recraft that into a bookshelf. So I'll just throw these in here and here. Get the books in like that, and then throw this up, perhaps there would look fine. I'll put another one there later to make it more symmetrical. Actually, one thing I could do real quick to make this be symmetrical very quickly is just to make one more bookshelf like this, getting rid of that one, and putting that here. That should probably work. So let's see what we got. We got Unbreaking 3 apparently. Yeah, and we may as well enchant some more things anyway. As you can see, I basically wore down my my diamond shovel and my diamond axe. So I might try making one of those. I might also try for another diamond pickaxe, because although that sounds a little bit silly, because I already have, I think, 3 diamond pickaxes, maybe 2. I really want to try for Silk Touch, because then there's a lot of important things I can do with that. Like, so for instance, I could do a bunch of mining that's off camera, and then I could mine all the ores on camera, something like that. I think I actually have another fortune pickaxe around here too, but yeah, for now I think I'll try with another diamond pickaxe, and probably a diamond axe, and a diamond shovel. And although that uses most of our diamonds, what I'll probably end up doing is between a few episodes I'll do a bunch of mining, and then we can yeah, maybe do some strip mining. I should probably start a mine here. Actually, I haven't done that quite yet. We still have our mine at the other place, so I'll just get a whole bunch of lapis that can go up into the enchantment room. I'll probably do this much lapis. Throw that in there. That should give us about almost 2 stacks, and then I'll just create a quick chest for that. Maybe 2 chests. 1 chest for the lapis, 1 chest for the books. And yeah, maybe we could see what's on a book. Maybe we'll get Silk Touch on a book. That might be quite nice. We could combine that with one of our other pickaxes, one of the ones that doesn't have fortune on it. So here it is, and we'll just go, I think, probably would look best with a book here and a book here. And yeah, so this one will, or not a book, I mean chest. So we'll just put that in there, and then we'll put these books in here. And I think I'll probably just throw this crafting table in the corner here for now, and we'll craft diamond pickaxe, or actually have to make some sticks first. Pretty important to do that. So I'll make a diamond pickaxe. Hopefully we'll get something good, but if we don't, I can always just grindstone it down, and then it's just a matter of a waste of just a few levels really, so that's not too hard. And as you can see, we have 33 levels, which means we can actually do 2 level 3 enchantments. This is Unbreaking 3. I'm really thinking it's gonna be more than Unbreaking 3. It usually is. Let's see what this gives us. Actually, before we do that, let's be smart. Let's try a book, just see what a book will give us. A book will give us Respiration 3. No, that's not really. Actually, this one, Fire Protection, Efficient. No, that's not really what we want. So we'll just throw that in there, throw that in there. Unbreaking 3. Oh yeah, Silk Touch, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. That's exactly what I was hoping for, and that's really good that we got it. While we're at it, we may as well make the axe and the shovel. I'll show you this funny trick. If you go like this, where you kind of put both the items down, you can go axe, shovel. It's quite cool. Yeah, so we'll throw that in here. This says Fortune 3 straight out. Fortune 3, I don't really think that'll be very useful for either of these, to be honest. But, let's see what a book would give us. Respiration 3 again, apparently. That doesn't sound too useful. What about if we go like this? Will that give us? Fortune 2. No, that's not really useful. Okay, we'll probably just throw these diamond tools in here for now, since I don't really want to use them until they have a good enchantment on them. But yeah, Silk Touch, that's awesome. That's going to be really, really useful for mining. And it looks like it's almost bedtime, so I'm just gonna probably sleep. And I think my bedroom might be on this floor or the second floor, but I definitely don't want it in the first floor. So we'll just throw our bed down real quick. And it should be just about bedtime. There we go. I really like the look of those long, thin windows. I think they really complement the house. And that's kind of just something I came up with between episodes. Hopefully you guys like that. And yeah, one other thing we're going to do here real quick is if I can find some rose bushes, I think I might have one or two. And then if I get a bunch of bone meal, I'm just going to grow a bunch of rose bushes to throw around the house, because I think that would look, well, not around the actual house, but around the, like not in the house, but around the edges of it. So we're just going to make a whole bunch of bone meal like that. That basically, when you have a too tall flower, like a rose, I think there's a rose out here I can grab, you can not duplicate it, but basically grow it again with just bone mealing it. So like these small flowers, you can't do that, but you can do it with like a rose bush, which I believe I saw a rose bush up here, but if not, that should be fine. It's funny, all the animals are up here. I should probably make a chicken farm soon, and sheep farm as well. I'm sure I saw a rose bush up here. Well, I know I have one in one of my chests, so I'll just quickly look there, because I know it's quite important to do that. So let's see what we have. Rose bush, rose bush. Doesn't look like there's any rose bushes in there. I guess I have to be on the hunt for the rose bush. None there. Let's see. Is there one in there? No, I'm probably going to miss one. Everyone on the video will be like, no, no, you missed the rose bush. Hopefully I didn't do that. Ha, I honestly cannot see it. Well, I can always throw those up later. But anyway, one other thing I wanted to do was to grab the pumpkin and melon seeds that we got from our other place, and hopefully I can find these. That'd be funny if I couldn't. Yeah, here we go, melon seeds and pumpkin seeds. Actually beetroot seeds as well I think I need. Yeah, all three of those. And I'm just going to make myself a quick iron hoe. Not a shovel, but a hoe. And with that, I'm just going to quickly make a farms for these three crops, because then I'll have a small but certainly functional farm for all three types of crops. So the way I space out farms is I'll just go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, then put my water down, and then just go 4 in every direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of make a cross shape like that, and then just fill that all in the edges like that by hoeing them, and that's basically the exact amount of field that you can have hydrated by 1 block of water. So it's really useful that way. Just makes it so that basically you can have the maximum amount of farmland with having the minimal amount of crop, or the minimal amount of water needed. So probably start by planting beetroots in this field, and I think there's almost enough room for another farm here. Maybe not quite. Yeah, there's not quite. What I might just do for now is I might just throw in some pumpkin and melons in here, because I probably don't need a super big pumpkin or melon farm for now. That should be good on the pumpkins, and for the melons I'll just throw them here. Maybe throw the pumpkin in there too. And once those grow and we have enough of them to turn into a whole bunch of seeds, then we can have a separate farm for those two, maybe here or something. Another thing I might do here is just put like some oak here to kind of make it look like the farm's being supported by something. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe I'll go do that. Let's see what we have there. Yeah, I'll probably just get some, actually maybe some oak would look best for that, I think. I'd almost do oak logs, but I think that's planks would definitely look better. Let's make a bunch of those, and I'll probably just quickly make a iron shovel here. Let's see what we have here. Iron shovel. See, there we go. And yeah, I probably will end up enchanting a pickaxe with that fortune, because I'm trying to think, like, honestly, what the use of a fortune shovel would be, other than if I wanted to get a whole bunch of flint from gravel. And a fortune axe would only really be useful for a few things. I guess I could go with a fortune hoe, but I think I already actually have one of those. What am I doing up here? I don't actually know. Anyway, come back down here. I think I was thinking about enchanting too much. Anyway, I'll come back down here, and yeah, we'll probably just frame off that part of the farm. Should look quite good. And yeah, you can see Tim the donkey down there settling in. I'll probably end up having to build him some kind of a, not a shelter, but maybe a place to live would be pretty cool. I think he'd probably enjoy that. So we'll just, yeah, just get some of these oak planks and fill all this in. I think it looks pretty good. It looks kind of like it's supported. I feel like, you know, too many times I found myself and other players I watch will often, you know, just only really focus on just flattening land and not kind of trying to build with the land. And that's something I really want to do in this series, is to kind of build with the land. Obviously there will be some areas that I'll do a lot of flattening too, but I think it would be pretty cool if I did some more building with the land, just because I found when there's a lot of different height levels, it makes things be not as easy to see, which may sound like a bad thing, but I've actually found it makes things seem like they're more, a little bit less open and a little bit less barren, you know, like in one world I ended up actually basically that shouldn't go there anyway, I'll get rid of that later. In one world I ended up basically flattening out the whole area, like maybe 2 by well, that's very quick, you know, the whole area about 2 by 300 blocks, and it ended up being so barren looking, and I still haven't filled the whole place up with, you know, builds. And I've just found, you know, from experience like that and others too, that it's kind of good to flatten land as you need it and not just all at once. Although saying that, I'll probably end up breaking that small rule at some point during this series anyway. So I'm just bone mealing these real quick, because then I can get some quick pumpkins. And although this design here is, oh, there went my axe. Although this design here is kind of in strips like this, I'll probably end up doing it a little bit of a different way. Actually, let me just make some seeds real quick. I would need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 seeds, which would give 4 slices, like that, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. And if I just throw these in here, then that should hopefully increase the amount of, oh, this is the, oh, that was just a spare pumpkin, oh yes. Yeah, this should hopefully increase, and definitely is going to increase the amount of melons that I'll get, so that's good. Get rid of those, and get this too. Yeah. And you can also see I set up that bamboo farm there. I'll probably harvest that in a bit, so. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the house, and yeah, in the next episode hopefully we'll be working some more on that or something else. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sure hope you did. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure to like it, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!